guys, welcome back.
So it's been a while since we've posted, but it's because we haven't even been in the same part of the world. And then I just came to visit. I just came on a plane from Orlando to come serious. We decided to do some videos.
So it's been a busy day, so we're going to do a video.
At the end, I'm a little bit tired, to be honest, but we're going to do a video where I give her 10 MLB players, and she has to guess whether or not they're good players or bad players based on the picture that I give her. And you're going to give me...
So I'm going to give Brett 10 logos for makeup companies, makeup brands. And he has to guess if the makeup brand is high-end, like Sephora, or if it's a drugstore brand.
You just gave Sephora away.
No, I didn't get... No, like Sephora.
Isn't Sephora a brand?
If they're sold in Sephora.
Oh, if they're sold in Sephora. Okay,
yeah.
So pretty much... Out of 10,
Sephora's a brand too, but
whoever gets more is the winner. We're just gonna have it up on our phones. We're gonna show a picture in the middle of the screen, probably right about here, of the person or the company logo and stuff. And hit subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers.
Yes, and like the video too. And
and when we get back to school, we'll be doing videos like pretty much every day. Right now is just kind of a tough time, but let's go ahead and start.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm gonna be giving her the first player. You guys will see it on the screen right now. This guy. Do you think that he is like a good player? Or do you think he's kind of like a bad bench player, never really did anything?
I don't know. I feel like you're trying to trick me.
What do you mean?
Well, he looks like so nice and friendly, right? So you think like he looks like a good player. Like he looks like he's the catcher. And he's a really good catcher.
Yeah. But
I want to say he's a bad player.
You want to say he's a bad player?
Yeah, I'm going to say he's bad.
Okay, well this guy actually...
He's good, isn't he?
He has the record for most home runs hit in a single season.
Okay, so I messed up
He did have steroid...
Why he has a smile on,
yeah, because he's happy about that. He did have some steroid issues and stuff, but I can't give you that point because that was incorrect.
Okay.
You're up.
Alrighty. So, my first brand that I have is this one. It's Urban Decay.
Urban Decay. I feel like I've heard you talk about this. And I feel like this one looks really, really popular.
Yeah.
And it looks like something that's up. But I believe this is the new one that's coming into supermarkets. I believe it's like a new high-end supermarket brand, Urban Decay.
Okay. High-end supermarket?
Okay, no. Super.
So do you think it's?
I think it's low-end.
Okay, so do you think it's sold in the drugstore or Sephora? That's what I want to know.
Drugstore for sure.
No, it's Sephora.
Are you serious?
Yes, and it's a really well-known. It's a very popular one in Sephora too, Brett. Have you never heard of the palettes and stuff? The Naked palette?
No.
Urban Decay.
I'm moving on. Okay, I lost the point there. That was a good one though, I guess. Yeah. I thought there was one that you used to tell me about all the time.
No, I have told you about Urban Decay, but it's from Sephora. I've told you it's from Sephora.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 2. This guy.
Okay, he's a bad player.
You think he's a bad player for sure?
Yeah. He has that look on his face like he's because he didn't have that genuine smile that the other guy had, right? So he's more like, I'm smiling because I'm on the team, but I'm not that great at baseball.
Okay, well this guy played for New York, and he's considered to be one of the greatest shortstops of all time. I purposely picked this picture because he had the black eye. Yes. He kind of looks a little bit dazed. He does not look happy at that moment. But his name is Derek Jeter. And he's been in some movies. He's pretty popular.
Okay.
He's a pretty popular dude. So neither of us have got one right.
My bad.
Your turn.
Okay. Alrighty. So my next one for you is Too Faced.
Too Faced. Sephora. Boom.
Damn, he got it.
That's obvious.
Got one.
Well, you knew. I knew Too Faced.
I know. I didn't know if you'd remember it though.
Yeah,
I wanted to see if you remembered it.
She used to talk about Too Faced every day. The chocolate bar palette. Literally at least 6 times a day. And I was like, I just shook my head. Yeah, chocolate bar palette. And then eventually I was like, go buy the palette. And we went to Sephora. And we bought it.
But I didn't think you'd remember the brand.
The Too Faced chocolate bar palette.
Yeah,
I thought everything in Sephora was.
I remember the chocolate bar palette. I didn't think you'd know the name.
I thought everything in Sephora was the Sephora brand. To be honest, until now.
Sephora brand's like the cheaper version in Sephora.
Yeah.
Of the high-end makeups. Okay,
this guy. This is your next one. Do you think he's a good or a bad player?
He's a bad player.
You think he's a bad player?
Yeah.
Are you 100% certain?
1,000% certain.
Okay, so he would be considered in this list to be a bad player.
Okay,
I gave him a little bit of a different look. I would thought he's not terrible.
You thought that I would say he's good.
I thought because he looks like he'd be a little bad. He actually retired.
He plays on the Jays.
No, he used to play on the Jays, but he was never bad, but not average. So that's 1 point for you.
Okay, and you have 1 point.
Yeah, I have 1 point, but you went first, I believe. So I think if I get this one right, I go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Next.
That's a supermarket brand. I've seen that at supermarkets.
Drugstore?
That's a drugstore. Is a supermarket and the drugstore different?
Yeah, supermarket's like grocery store.
Okay, well, am I correct?
You are correct, Brett.
It looks like a high-end drugstore.
Because it says NYX Professional Makeup.
Yeah, I feel like it's trying to be high-end, but it's not quite there yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
I know what you mean.
this guy. Do you think he is a good player or a bad player?
I'm gonna have to go with bad player. I know I'm saying that about every player.
Literally everybody so far.
But I'm gonna have to say he looks like a bad player.
No, this is Noah Syndergaard. He's a pitcher. He's one of the best pitchers in the league, actually. He's he's kind of a stud.
By the time I say good players, are gonna be all gone.
I know, and you know what you're worried about? You're worried the one time you say good player, it's gonna be the bad player.
I know, so I don't want to do that.
I'm completely in your head. Okay, so you have 1 out of 4, and I have 2 out of 3.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
That's a thing.
All right.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. The lighting's not doing very good, but I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, what's this one?
So this is Physicians Formula.
Physicians Formula, that one looks like a simplistic brand. Probably been around for a really, really long time.
You've got some deep thought into this one, Brett.
Oh, I'm going deep thought in all of them.
Okay.
Probably been around for a really long time. I'd say that's a Sephora brand. Like, it's one that just it sells based on its name, and it has, like, simplistic products. I'm going to go with, that is a Sephora brand.
Okay, that's a really good thought. I really, really enjoyed the
Don't condescend me. Don't just...
Really admire the thought you put into it, Brett. But Physicians Formula is drugstore.
Is it? Because it looks drugstore.
You can buy it at Shoppers.
It looks very drugstore brand. It's just like just based on the font and the title. Like I would look at that and think drugstore, and I should have just stuck with my gut on that one. Yeah. Okay, here. This is the next guy.
Okay, I know I've said bad every single time, but this guy, I gotta say, he looks like a bad player.
Yeah,
he's got that look to him. He's holding a baseball bat like
he's just here for the picture,
play baseball,
and
but I'm not really that great.
And he's just cherishing the fact that he gets to take this picture because this is Aaron Hicks.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's a bad player, but like a lot of he's not amazing. Like a lot of the people I'm showing you, like Hall of Famers, Aaron Hicks for sure.
Looks like he's happy
would
just to be on the team.
A bad player. So
he doesn't look like he's been getting a lot of home runs, but he's happy to be on the team.
He's just happy to be there, happy to be taking the picture. So you're 3 for 5 and I'm 3 for 5. No, I'm 3 for 4.
I'm 2. I got 2, I think.
You're 2 and I'm 3 for what?
I don't know. We have the same amount of pictures.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
So you have 3, I have 2.
Okay. Stila, that looks very Sephora to me. I don't know. It looks very Sephora in my opinion.
Would you like some deep thought?
No deep thought. I feel like it's Sephora.
You're going with your gut? It is Sephora.
It is Sephora. See, I had a feeling.
Good job.
Okay, this guy next.
Best.
You think? You say bad about everybody except Brett Cecil? This guy looks like...
Okay, I think... Okay, my thought for this one is that he looks like a bad player, so you put him in because you wanted me to say he was a bad player, but you thought that I would use reverse...
No.
You thought I would think that he was a bad player, so you'd want me to say he's a good player, but he's a bad player.
Okay, you're going way too... I use double reverse psychology.
Yes, that's what I was looking for, that
you'd
word.
think that he was a bad player, so you'd say good player, but he actually is just a bad player.
I should have said he was a bad player.
I know.
You're said that.
Okay, you're up next.
Okay. CoverGirl.
CoverGirl? That's CoverGirl?
I didn't know.
That's drugstore brand.
Okay.
That's 100%.
That was too easy.
Yeah, easy, breezy, beautiful CoverGirl. Okay, right here, this guy.
He's the best. He's the best.
That's Babe Ruth. That's right.
Really?
He's actually the best. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, you're up.
So
again. We'll figure it out at the end. We'll look and remember all the ones we got right.
I think that you're winning, though, unfortunately.
I think I might potentially be winning.
Makeup Forever.
Professional Paris.
Mhm.
I feel like you dropped 2 supermarkets in a row. I feel like that is a drugstore brand. Makeup Forever.
Sephora.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I should have known by professional.
Hardcore Sephora.
That's hardcore. That's not even Sephora. That's hardcore Sephora.
It's a major brand in Sephora.
Okay.
Best.
You think he's the best in the world too? No, that's Derek Norris.
No, not best in the world, but just one of the best.
What about this is Derek Norris. He's not the best in the world by any means. He's a catcher. I'd put him in this category as like a bad player, like kind of like a drugstore brand.
But he made the team, right?
No, that doesn't count for anything. Okay, you're up. I feel like this last one I got it. Tarte. That's Sephora.
Okay, how did you know that?
Because I've heard you talk about this before. She talks about makeup a lot.
Okay,
So
my
I know
bad.
about the Tarte.
Okay.
I 100% know about the Tarte. Okay, this
Didn't
guy.
know if you were listening. He is one of the worst.
I'm gonna I don't know what to judge him. Right?
Okay, you
No,
can't
okay,
do
no.
that.
I'm giving you this one
Okay,
because he's
good.
not playing good at this point in his career. At one point, he
That's
was
what I
really,
meant.
really good. But
Yes.
yeah, he is not having good. I'm gonna give you that one. That's Jose
I
Batista.
just knew he was having an off season.
Yeah, he's gonna be. He scored. He
What's
got
his name,
along.
Batista?
Jose Batista.
Okay, I think I've heard the name before.
Okay, you're up next. You're Canadian. You gotta know the name.
Maybelline.
Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. Drugstore brand. 100% that's a drugstore brand.
Is that the theme song?
Yeah, maybe it's Maybelline.
I've never heard of it.
I swear. Why we're in such bad lighting right now.
Man, I think the sun just set or something.
I think something might have just happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good conspiracy theory. Maybe the sun.
Maybe the sun went away. Okay. He is the worst.
No, that's Carlos Beltran. He's really, really good.
Use double psychiatry.
I've been using double psychiatry. You were about to say double psychiatry.
I didn't know which one I was gonna say, so I was just hoping you'd finish the word for me.
No, I do because you usually say psychiatry and
I
it
don't
makes me
remember
laugh
what
every
I said.
time.
Okay. NARS.
NARS is Sephora because I've never seen a commercial for it. I feel like it's one of those specialty brands that don't have
It is. It's a very
that
high
don't have to
brand.
do traditional.
It's very expensive.
It's very expensive.
Very
Okay.
expensive.
Well, I don't know.
You can kind of tell by the logo.
Yeah,
too.
it's very nice. I don't know
Yeah.
who won, but I'm like 99% sure I won.
Unfortunately, I'm 99% sure you won too.
Okay, guys. So that's it.
So I think Brett beat me at this challenge. We don't know the score yet. We'll have to tally it up, but I'm pretty sure Brett won.
I'm pretty sure I won. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that I know more
He
about
knows
makeup.
his makeup. He knows his commercials.
I really do.
I don't even think I knew the Maybelline song.
Maybe
or
it's
the
Maybelline.
commercial.
But anyways,
Yeah.
drop a like if you guys want to see more of these. A couple more before we go back.
Yeah, and leave us some comments on like video ideas. Maybe we'll do them in September, right, Brett?
Right
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.